Whoa, guys, that was amazing. But what's more amazing, guys, is that we finally hit 250,000 subscribers. Now I have a new challenge for you. Our brand new goal is 500,000 subscribers. So before this video gets started, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to click that post notification bell for more videos and live streams. Now I gotta go, guys. I'm late for my race. I'll see you in the video. Alright guys, the other day we just had some bad news in Driving Empire, and I'll go ahead and tell you guys what that is in just a second. But first, I want you guys to go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you guys haven't, and don't forget to click that post notification bell. And you guys can see right over here, I got about $838 million, almost a billion, guys. We're almost there. But there is a big reason why that number is there, guys, and that's because they went ahead and took out all of the Supras, and not just that, all of Toyotas in the game. But honestly, guys, this is probably something that is good for Driving Empire, and I see why this game might even surpass every other game in Roblox, every car game in Roblox in the future. And what I'm about to explain to you guys is the reason why Driving Empire might survive and the other games might not. Everybody's literally saying Driving Empire is not going to survive just because they're taking out all of the cars, just like the Supra, just like the BMW, Rolls Royces, and every other car brand, especially our favorite Lamborghini. But you guys know that they've already replaced the Lamborghinis and even the Audis in the game. Audis have not been even a question for other games if it's going to be taken out or not. They went ahead and just changed it just because, if you guys didn't know, Lamborghini and Audi is in the same family. But it doesn't mean that they necessarily needed to take it out, but I feel like Driving Empire probably already saw it coming, guys, and that's why they've already done it. But what is Driving Empire doing right, guys, that these other games are not, is basically replacing all of the cars that they've been taken out. Yes, if you guys notice, there are other car games out there like CDT or even Vehicle Legends that have been taken out some vehicles just because it's been getting copyrighted. And the reason why it's getting copyrighted, guys, is because, you know, this company just doesn't want to show off their cars in the game anymore, I guess, without permission and of course without any pay. But Driving Empire, guys, have done nothing but replace these vehicles super fast, like in an insane amount of time. I know it took a little bit for us to get the Lamborghinis in the game, but you guys know that these other games out there hasn't even tried making a mock Lamborghini yet, or something that looks a little bit different from the car itself, or even something very close to it, and they're gonna fall behind and they might even get a big copyright strike. And by doing that, guys, they might go ahead and just lose every single car in the game, and then the game will be absolutely nothing. Unlike Driving Empire, like I said, guys, they've already added most of the cars back in here as soon as they replaced it, and they just recently took out the Supras and all Toyotas in here, guys, which is super sad. And I actually talked about it on Car Dealership Tycoon, how they're about to take out the Supras on that game, because I just see it coming. But what they're not doing right, guys, is they're not replacing these cars fast enough. Lambos hasn't even touched CDT yet, and it's been a while since it's disappeared. And so these other games, guys, and then once they start hitting the copyright strikes very hard, then I don't know what they're gonna be left with. I am kind of sad the fact that they have to change the car models in here, guys, but at the same time, there is another game that probably did this already and you guys just didn't notice, and that is GTA 5. If you guys notice, in GTA 5, a lot of these cars are not really the exact models of it, guys, and I'll show you an example right here. This is the Bugatti from GTA 5. You guys can see that it is not kind of the same as the real car, but it is very similar to the Chiron itself. And they also had a Veyron on this game, also in the previous game. But there is possible ways that you could add the real cars in the game. You just have to mod it in there, and you can't bring the mods online. So that's how they don't get in trouble. It's an offline kind of thing. But since Roblox is an online platform, guys, where you can literally race with anybody and play online, you guys know that they cannot add these cars in here unless somebody starts modding an offline version of
Roblox. So I see the future of Driving Empire actually being very bright, just because there is a lot of cars that's being added in the game, not a lot of actual, like, just taking things out and then not adding any of the cars back in. And you guys know that they do it very, very quickly. They do it even before these other games do. Just because the developers of Driving Empire kind of already knows what's going to happen, and that's why they're already taking it out before these other games are doing it. But other than that, what do you guys think about this update? I know you guys that are very sad that the Supras are taken out of the game, especially the OG Toyota Supras, guys, and I know that they're probably going to take out all of the Supras on the other games like CDT, which is kind of sad at the same time, because we have the Fast and the Furious OG Supra in there, guys, and I'm very sad about that. Although all these cars are going to be coming into the game, they're not going to look like the actual one, but they're very close, and I think honestly that's fair enough. We just don't want the whole game to get shut down, and then you guys will have absolutely nothing to play. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these cars in the game, guys, actually kind of look like the real cars anyway, so it's not like they're absolutely butchering the car itself. You guys know that they came out with a brand new Veneno in here, and it almost looks like the same exact car itself. Maybe a couple of minor changes. They could just change the lights out, maybe a couple of the hoods and the grille, but it still, yeah, it looks like a Lamborghini. But what do you think about these changes on the game, guys? Do you think it's pretty fair? Do you guys think it's still not good? Do you think it's ruining the game? I want to know your guys' comments, and leave them down below, guys. I want to read them today, and I'll probably even reply to some of you guys, see what you guys think. But honestly, it's smart for Driving Empire to do this. It's not Borges' fault or the new developers' fault that they're doing this. They're just doing it just to protect themselves, basically. And I honestly can't wait to see what these other games will do about this, guys. They probably will even... Yeah, I just, like, died in the face of the earth right now. But I do want to see what the other games are going to do with the cars, guys. I know they've been changing a lot of things. It might be in the future they might reverse everything and just start adding cars back up once Roblox gets the permission or gets big enough to actually get those cars back in the game. But you guys can see this example right here, the Veneno. It looks almost just like the real thing. They did change a little bit of the splitter right here and then the lights, but you guys can see that the side is still absolutely beautiful, just like the real car. And they did change up the backlights and then the wing, which kind of reminds me of GTA's Veneno 2, guys. So it's not that bad. It still looks pretty cool, and honestly, it seems like I'm driving a custom car. The only thing that I don't agree on is probably the doors on these cars. Like, you guys know that a lot of these Lambos in here right now, they don't open up with scissor doors. They open up sideways like this, which I kind of don't understand, because Lambos, I'm not sure if they've even copyrighted scissor doors, but if they did, well, I see why. You guys do know McLaren did disappear for a little bit, but then yet they came back. And that is something that's probably, I guess you could say, a good thing, because there might be a chance all of these other cars might come back. And if they do, guys, they're just going to go ahead and release all of them without a hesitation, because I'm sure that they have all of the Lambos and all that on the file already. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you guys haven't, and don't forget to click that post notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video, and peace out.